preparing now to take part in Rally of Sweden. You'll be starting your Recce in the morning. Had an interesting run out at the weekend and a slight encounter with a snowbank.
Yeah, unfortunately, I suppose it's one of the regular occurrences of winter rallying, and just got caught out. I left my braking a little bit too late. We went over a jump and probably 150 metres to a turn 6 right at the junction, quite a slow corner, and we just couldn't stop. The first time over the same piece of road, I braked too early, and coming back for the second pass, I said I'd leave my brake a little bit later, and unfortunately it didn't work, and we slid into a bank and done some damage to the suspension. Nothing really too bad, but we got the car and drove it out at the end of the stage, but we just couldn't continue, unfortunately.
But that was the purpose of the exercise. This was the sort of practical recce, if you like, a really good test in competitive conditions, and that's exactly what you need preparing for this coming weekend.
Yeah, we got a good setup in each service. We tweaked some different bits and pieces and made some big improvements with the car, and we still got over 70k done of competitive mileage, which is fantastic in those conditions, which are absolutely perfect. A little bit cold, rallying in minus 30 degrees is a bit of a pain sometimes, but no, it was a great day. Okay, it didn't end perfect, but I'm really confident heading into Sweden. It wasn't a confidence knocker accident. It was just purely a little bit of bad luck.
Now, have you done Sweden before?
Yeah, we were in Sweden last year in the same car, and we done quite well. Under circumstances, we lost 6 minutes on the first stage, where a competitor in front of us spun and blocked the road, and we sat there for about 6-7 minutes and continued on at road speed at the end of the stage, thinking that at the time would be we get a scratch time, and in the end, because we were on priority, it was never changed. So we started the rally very much on the back foot with a 7-minute penalty, if you like. So I think we finished something like 12th to 13th overall in the end. I think maybe a little bit further back, but without those penalties, without that time lost, we would have been inside the top 10. So it's an event that suited me quite well last year, and we had some good times.
Now, at Monte Carlo, you ended up with very little opposition indeed to go and win the 25 points in the SWRC, but quite a few extra SWRC competitors, well, as many as there can be, taking part this time. It's going to be a bit of a tougher challenge to score points, isn't it? Yeah,
I think this is probably going to be the most difficult event of the year, in regards to competition. PG's on his home patch now. I think he's going to be very, very strong to beat. Hayden is making his first appearance, and then we've got the two wildcard local drivers, especially Pontus Tiedemann is very, very fast driver and was quite quick here in the national rally in Sweden last year. So I think this is going to be the really tough test, and I think the pace is going to be very hot right from the start. But I'm going to be fighting hopefully for the top positions, and I'm going to push as hard as I can.
And I think I'm right in saying you're going to find yourself up against a McRae. Is that the first time?
No, I would have been up against Alistair. Yeah. In Rally of Scotland before. But yeah, again, it's fantastic to have the McRae name back in the World Championship, and to be fighting against him in similar machinery and similar classes is a rare and very honouring experience. So I'm looking forward to that and relishing the opportunity.